talking, don't let me speak, okay? So,
ironic.
under the Aristotelian theory of argument, yo, shut your mouth, nigga. Like,
That's
yo,
ironic.
calm your black ass down, bro. Chill out, bro. So, under the Aristotelian theory of argumentation, this could be true, right? So, under the sense, wait, hold on here. So,
Take your
Paulo,
time, kid.
Wait, hold on. Yo, hold on, okay? You hear me?
Take your time. Stop stuttering.
Bro, no one's stuttering. This guy's throwing imaginary stutters. You think you are?
You just stuttered.
I just stuttered.
No one's stuttering.
This guy like, yo. Yeah,
you're lost to the sauce.
Chill.
How about you chill and calm down and articulate your sentence properly and give an argument in support of why my claim is incorrect. Go for it. And he's on mute again. This guy's a loacher. This guy's saying, oh, well, my premises until the conclusion. However, I'm simultaneously using non-monotonic logic, which contradicts.
Okay, so like I was saying here, hold on. So,
wait for the response.
Apollo, so you find the case that, Apollo, you find it to be the, yo, shut up, nigga.
Take your time. Don't tell me to shut up.
Can we get a muzzle on this guy? Yo, can we please get a muzzle on this guy? Please get a muzzle on this guy. So, Apollo, you find it to be the case that, well, an argument inherently has to follow premises. I deny this notion due to the simple fact that, well, under the Aristotelian...
Did his mom walk into his room?
Yeah, who's muting him?
Yeah, this guy's like meeting me. If you go to the dialectical topologist or the abstract dunk theory of argumentation, that was the positive idea that there's going to be no premises or content involved. In a sense, there's going to be A attacks B, B attacks A, and C attacks B. Okay, so I want to know why it's inherently the case.
How does this contradict what I just said, retard?
Can you provide the higher order justification for if I?
How does this contradict my claim?
Okay, contradict your claim because, well, when you say, well, an argument inherently has to fall because it involves premises, I'm actually attacking this by providing a different theory of argumentation that has a different idea, which is no premises involved, specifically the argumentation. So now after I provide this idea, what's going to be the response?
Incompatible with the claim I just made.
Yeah, why?
I didn't make a proposition. I'm asking you a question. Why are you asking me why, moron? I'm asking you, how is Aristotelian logic incompatible with the claim I just made? Okay. You're trash.
You are trash. I never
said that back after me saying you're trash. That's your best rhetoric.
I never said you're trash. This guy's a
copycat. This guy's a copycat.
I'm not saying it's incompatible. Actually, I'm actually saying.
Okay, so it's not evidence against my claim.
So no.
Concession accepted. So
wait, is this how Apollo allegedly beats everybody he debates because he just keeps talking and talking and not shut up? Okay,
you're the one who keeps on talking the whole time. What are you talking
Apollo,
about?
So if I
go, I'm using your whole rhetorical strategy.
At least I would go on mute and let you speak for a bit. No, you're talking around.
You weren't letting me speak. What are you talking about? That's ironic. Why are you going to be complaining about interruptions?
Okay, so Apollo, you find it in the case
right now. You're crying.
Yeah.
That's ironic, dude.
So Apollo, you find it in the case that
you could see that. Relax. Just sit in the corner like a good boy and just listen to what I'm saying right now. So you stated that what you said was not incompatible with my claim, and therefore it is not going to be something which contradicts my arguments. You moron. So that's going to be incompatible with you saying previously that it contradicts my point because you're now agreeing that it's not incompatible with my point. You dipshit like you loser. This is trash.
The conversation. Okay, so when I said you had said you said why is the case that Aristotelian? You say why is the case that Aristotelian logic actually is incompatible with what I'm saying here?
You referenced
that's not what I said actually. I said whoa. I said Aristotelian theory of argumentation says that.
What are you doing?
Yo, why does that?
Have you been on drugs lately or something?
Can we calm this Jamaican nigga down?
Something?
Yo,
are you on weed or something? Are you pissed?
Yo, chill out, bro.
I'm chill, dude. I'm having a fun time talking to you right now, dude. You're trash.
No, you keep talking. Really. Yo, repeat what I said. Repeat what I said. Repeat what I said. No. I'm trash. Hold on. If I'm trash, you find to be the case that what I'm saying is stupid. So what I said.
You right now in the conversation. I'm spitting all over you.
Repeat everything I said.
Repeat everything I said. When you're interrupting everything. Repeat what I said. What are you talking about?
Repeat what I said.
Do you even know what Aristotelian logic even is?
Yo, you hear this guy like running away? Okay, so I'm asking you to repeat what I said. No, hold on. I'm asking you what I said. Hold on.
You're evading my question right now.
Why is the question Aristotelian valid?
Do you even know what Aristotelian logic is?
No.
Answer the goddamn question.
Why is the question Aristotelian valid?
Answer the goddamn question.
Wait, why? Why is Aristotelian valid?
Well, answer the question. Do you know what?
You answer the question. Presuppose it has Aristotelian validity.
Answer the goddamn question.
Wait, this guy lost. Why is the question Aristotelian valid?
Why
question Aristotelian valid? Oh my God, Apollo, you are trash.
You
okay, so Apollo, the case I have to answer this question.
Right now, and you're talking over me.
arithmetically valid, that would presuppose the question to actually have some kind of, in a sense, the agent has to answer the question, which is actually valid, and why the question is actually arithmetically valid. In a sense, you're just throwing around this like random question. Yeah, you're a grown ass. You're a grown ass man in Jamaica.
Anyways, you referenced Aristotelian logic, so if you're gonna say that that's not relevant, then you're conceded in your own point to be irrelevant.
Okay, so this guy's lost the conversation. Okay, so listen.
You referenced Aristotelian
okay,
logic.
hold on. You keep talking.
What are you talking?
Okay. Yo, hold on.
You're talking over me right now. What are you talking?
Yo, okay. I'm gonna go on mute, right? So you can like throw your little monkey jargon.
Stutter. Could have been monster. You can't steal
hold on. Apollo, relax. Apollo, relax. Watch this, homie. Watch this, homie. I got you, dog. Don't worry. I got you, dog. Don't worry. Soliloquy.
I'm not engaged with nobody unless it's Apollo. No. I want to engage with Apollo.
Soliloquy, you're trans, right? But soliloquy, you're trans.
No, I'm not. No.
Well, what are you?
What? I'm not trans, bro. I'm heterosexual.
That's the slide. This guy is basically saying that an argument does not have to inherently have premises, which is going to be incompatible with the scholastic standard definition of what defines an argument by logicians. So now I'm just giving you just a basic lecture.
So allow me soliloquy. Allow me to clarify. An argument is any proclamation which makes a case.
I don't need you to try to educate me what an argument is. I'm not engaged with you.
Apparently you do. Excuse me. Watch. An argument is any proclamation which makes a case.
If you presuppose there was a Aristotelian theory of argumentation, then I said, but there's other theories of argumentation, like you go to the abstract Dung theory of argumentation, which says there is no premises, none of these other content involved. It's just going to be, well, A attacks B, B attacks A, and C attacks B. Right? And then you said, well, actually, why is the Aristotelian theory of argumentation going to be incompatible with mine? I never said incompatible. I said it would actually logically fall into the case that it would be yours. Not that it wouldn't be. What's the response?
The obvious. They're just in a bunch of words, which you can't even represent around that. So basically, I was specifically appealing to the scholastic definition of what determines an argument actually is. The scholastic definition, like for example, even the definition which pops up in Oxford Dictionary of what defines an argument is, you can introduce idiosyncratic definitions, idiosyncratic concepts or conceptualizations of what an argument actually is, but that's not going to be incompatible with my claim. That's not going to be contradicting or debunking my claim. So try again, Lothar.
Define scholastic, buddy.
Try again.
How is this proof for God? Am I missing something? How is this proof for God?
He's lost.
No, Apollo, what's your theory of meaning?
Soliloquy, you're lost to the conversation.
Soliloquy, nigga can't even say soliloquy. Shut your bitch ass, nigga. Okay, so anyways, what's your theory of meaning? What's your theory of meaning? You can't even read, bro. Why are you trying to mock me? You probably came successfully.
That's a really nice voice crack, by the way.
Anyways, Apollo, what's your theory of meaning? Okay, so this guy wants to throw insults at me the whole time. It's actually engaged with the subject.
The point that you made, moron. What was my argument?
What's your theory of meaning?
He forgot the argument, so he dodged the question.
Okay, so where is the argument? Okay, listen. Well, actually, Apollo, I don't know if we lost the conversation, Apollo, but hold on. In case you didn't know, Apollo, the argument. Okay, we're talking about theories of argumentation right now. Talk about a theory of argumentation, but the definitions of an argument is already verified. So, are you lost in the conversation?
Forgot the argument. He doesn't even know what I just said.
What's your theory of meaning?
Could you repeat back to me before the audience? Tell me.
What's your theory of meaning?
Tell me, dude. Tell me what they just
argued. What's your theory of argumentation?
He doesn't know.
Well, I don't know. I asked you this question before you asked me this. You expect me to answer this question?
Proven to the audience that you knew what they just argued. Tell me what the argument was.
Cool. I asked you for a theory of meaning. You don't answer it. You come out off mute and just start throwing insults at me, and then ask me a question and get mad when I don't give a sufficient answer to it. I asked you what's your theory of meaning. What's the response?
God, why am I getting muted by the moderator? That's crazy. But anyways, just to get back to you, what was my argument?
What's your theory of meaning?
So you don't even know
my argument. Repeat your argument. Watch this question very to be valid.
Maybe you know my argument was. You understand why
question to be valid answer
right now is irrelevant to my argument.
When you explain what a question to be valid answer.
What is my argument? You don't know what my argument was. You don't know my response was.
I don't think you provide an argument. I don't think you provide an argument. One.
And that's why I asked
Apollo. And two, explain to me. Yeah, Apollo. I don't think you had an argument. I don't think you gave an argument. Hold on, Apollo. I don't think you want the argument until you make this question
what the argument was. Tell me what the argument was.
Yo, Apollo. Okay,
he's shaking.
Listen to me and listen to me very closely, okay?
I'm listening to you dodging my question. You're being a dodgeball.
Dodge your question. Okay, Apollo, when you explain to me when this question is aerothetically valid, I'll answer. Also, I don't think you provide an argument. It's going to be presupposition. That's going to be loaded question fallacy. Loaded question fallacy, bro.
Tell me what the argument was.
Y'all hear this guy? And to explain to me why your question is aerothetically valid and how it's not a loaded question fallacy, then I'll answer.
Tell me what the argument was.
I'll answer when you explain.
Right now. Answer right
now.
Yo,
you get this guy?
Answer right now.
Can someone please record this?
Answer right now, you trash can.
Answer right now. Okay, so you see the case that Apollo doesn't know what aerothetic validity is.
Tell me what the argument was.
You see the case that Apollo doesn't know what aerothetic validity is.
Inshallah, he'll answer the question. Tell me what the argument
was. Okay, so tell me to answer the question. Well, in a sense,
tell me
what the question has to be valid. I don't have to answer the question if it's not valid. So go ahead.
17th dodge. Tell me what the argument was. Stop evading. You're evading. And you just don't want to actually address my question. You want to just keep on prevaricating and slamming
I'm going to keep saying it over again, Apollo.
You don't know my argument was, and that's where asking me an irrelevant nonsense.
Okay, so I don't think we're buying an argument.
What's the argument?
Two, what's the question of aerothetic validity?
Tell me what my argument was.
Oh, listen. This is not very entertaining for the audience. When you say one thing, and I'll repeat the same thing. Yo, Apollo. How about this, right? Instead of you actually explain to me, hold on. How about this? You explain to me why your question is aerothetically valid.
No, it's not. Try again.
I don't think you provide an argument. You didn't provide an argument, actually. I don't think you provided an argument.
Prove I did not provide an argument.
Okay, so right now within the conversation, I'm going to help you. So right now within this conversation, we're debating about what an argument. Wait.
Prove that claim.
Yo, this guy, he just cuts off. He doesn't know how to talk. He has no self-control. Listen, right now,
you have no self-control.
You're just robot. You just listen.
Just my point.
So throughout the conversation, we're debating about what an argument means in the first place. For to give an argument, what presupposes the definitions of defending the argument in the first place.
You're avoiding the issue. What is my response to you specifically saying?
Who's recording, bro? Is anyone recording this?
What is my argument? What is my response? Tell me. Yeah, there's a recording to get them back shots. So now,
give me back
and answer my question. What was my argument?
Oh my
God!
Tell
me what the
Apollo,
argument.
you are so bad.
Tell me what
listen very closely. So we explain how your question has aerothetic validity, and also I'm going to give an argument. You didn't give an argument. So loaded question fallacy. What's going to be the response?
This is the worst Jedi mind.
Loaded question fallacy. What's the response?
Loaded question fallacy.
What's the response?
Prove it's a loaded question fallacy.
Okay, so listen. When I do it, can I come after sound? Okay, listen. So
prove the claim.
I find it in case that this guy. Okay.
This guy.
So I find this case of the meaning of. I'm a sense concerned. Stop finding the kids of the defendants or defending ends upon the agent. Okay, so when I say agent, I mean a virtual entity, and this virtual entity is going to be me. Okay, so when I say a loaded question fallacy, I mean a question that has a presupposition inside the wait. I mean when I say the question fallacy, I mean it's going to be false, some kind of interrogative that has a presupposition inside of it. Okay, so you say, well, tell me what the argument. Wait. When you say tell me what the argument was, that presupposes you had an argument in the first place. But I find the case because right now we're debating about the defendants of the defendant of argument. Okay, so you say, well, what is the argument? What is the argument? That is not false. Because right now we're debating about the argument.
You stated that I've not given an argument.
Oh, you're right.
Yo, drop the whole thing, bro. What are you doing on my line?
Prove that claim. Stop dodging.
So until you explain to me why are
lock in trash can.
Yo, Apollo, until you explain the right question has aerothetic validity, I'm not going to answer. Also, if I the case, I did.
No,
I provide the first order. Wait. So everyone in the law. Okay, so
the presupposition is not.
Wait. So it seems the case that the opposing talker is not tracking. So I'm gonna speak to the audience. Okay? To the people in the chat and everyone in the chat live listening. Okay. I provided the first order justification. Wait. I provided the first order justification. Why I find this to be the case, Apollo cannot critique and give a successful response to what I said, so he wants me to repeat it again so he can find a way because he has horrible tracking skills. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take my position.
My name is Soliloquy, and I just do everything but that.
You can't even say the word right, bro.
It's not even an English word that has several different pronunciations. What are you talking about? Now tell me what my response was to your trash.
I thought this kid was actually good, bro.
I thought this kid was actually debating. What a great argument. Is this your genius prodigy argument?
You gotta respond.
So that's your response? Your response?
No, give mine. I want you to give a response what I said. Are you lost with the conversation? Wait. I think this guy lacks like context clues and everything. So I said, what is the response? Wait. So I said, what is the response? Okay, so I'm talking in second person. So I said, what is the response? I'm talking to you as an interlocutor. So the interlocutor comes back and says, wait, your response is X.
You're deflecting. Are you going to actually address my point now?
No, the guy's like loud and he's annoying.
We're having a
He's
trash
so bad, he's
battle
loud and
right
he's
now.
annoying. Anyways,
He doesn't
Apollo.
even know what point was.
I know, bro. I know.
Yes. Oh my God.
I
Holy
know,
fucking
bro.
shit.
I know.
So Apollo, it's
Yeah.
explaining how your questions are arithmetic validity,
monkey.
and also when trying to be critique my position.
Monkey. What was my response to your original point? Tell me.
Yo, why is your question arithmetically valid? Why is your question arithmetically valid?
Mocking you, fake laughing is not going to help.
Why is your question arithmetically valid?
What is my response?
This guy doesn't even know what he's talking about. Why is the question
So
arithmetically
me
valid?
asking you what my response was.
Why is the question arithmetically valid?
How's me testing your tracking
Okay, so
skills?
Apollo,
How's me
listen
testing
to me
your
very
tracking
closely, okay?
skills? How's me
Apollo, when
testing
you
your
explain
tracking
to
skills?
me
Emblematic-
when your question is arithmetically
emblematic
valid,
of me not
and you
knowing
give
what
a
I'm
successful
talking about.
critique to my
How's
position, what
me
I just said to
testing
you,
your
then
tracking
I'll answer
skills
your question, okay?
emblematic
But
of your-
until these said conditions
emblematic
are
of
laid
me not
out,
knowing what
I'm not
talking
doing
about.
that.
He doesn't know the response. He doesn't know what they just argued. They just want to jargon spam
Yo,
without
Apollo,
giving
you
it
are
relevant
so
objection,
bad.
without even knowing.
Yo, August, please send me the record after this, bro. This guy's terrible.
That's your objection to my argument?
No, I'm
That's your
talking to
wonderful
August. Are you lost, kid?
Is this your argument?
I'm talking to August. Well, actually, there is no
Is this your
argument. I don't think we're actually going to be talking about our argument. Right now,
Look,
Apollo.
I'll send
Apollo.
you. I'll send you the recording. But I mean, I feel like you look like an idiot here.
Like an idiot? Well, we'll see about that. So,
You're
Apollo.
obviously not tracking the dialectics a little, please.
I'm not tracking. Wait. So, Cap. In case you didn't know, he's asking me a question.
You're not tracking the argument Apollo gave. He was appealing to some type of
Hold on. This
Oxford
guy's asking me an interrogative, okay? So listen,
definition.
I have to amp this little idiot in the conversation, okay? So arithmetic logic just goes into the Greek erythema, which means the study of questions, okay? So it goes into the study of logical questions. When he asks me a question, if his question is called arithmetic validity, I don't have to answer it, okay? So
Well, it doesn't even matter if the question's valid. It's just to demonstrate that you can't fucking track.
Oh, they're gonna clap my cap too.
Wait, why are we jumping Solio guy?
Okay, so this is happening here, right? So Apollo cannot explain why his question is arithmetically valid, and he also cannot.
It doesn't matter if it's arithmetically valid, idiot. It's just to demonstrate that you can't track.
Yo, so Cap, so
he succeeded in his task.
He also cannot give a successful critique. To me, sending his questions also a lot of questions.
Bonnie Blue is not even track what's going on here. So listen up, dialectical Bonnie Blue, right? What the point was me talking about specifically this classic definition.
I don't care about that, bro. Like, I don't care about.
So what about you not caring is going to be a valid objection to my point?
So I can give him a reason why I find it be the case that I don't care. Right? And why me not caring also matters for the conversation. I'm going to explain why.
You're stuttering.
Initially, right? When I said I don't care, yo, do you know how to be quiet? Like for a like, how old are you? How old are you?
Jamie Apollo, how you doing that
grown
girl
ass
voice,
man in
bro?
Jamaica.
Please tell
You're
me, bro.
mocking people on TikTok live, and you're debating.
How are you doing that?
I hear a PDF. Anyways,
dog, you're getting embarrassed, dude.
Anyways, let me explain. Okay, without you like talking over me this time.
Listen, you've been talking over me.
You said
I'm returning.
Actually, first you were talking to me first, and then I talked over you after.
Prove that claim.
Doesn't matter.
Cap, is this true?
We get the right.
Is this true?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Go to your Glazer. Go to your Glazer. Go to your Glazer. Go to your Glazer. Go to Cap. Go to Cap.
What do you mean is Glazer? What are you talking about?
How am I glazing? I'm just stating the objective fact.
Cap cannot provide first word justification for why I'm losing the conversation. Anyways, let's get back to the
first word justification. Look at me, I'm using big words. I'm so
having a big word.
You're not.
Anyways. Yo, Flo. You have the recording of that, right?
He's never gonna help in the rhetoric.
This guy's butt. Okay, so Apollo's conclusion of the conversation. This guy's what I'm saying here.
Is that your argument? Is this your argument?
Wait,
is this your argument? Is your argument using the black? That's what's
Cap. Wait, real quick. Flo, Cap and August are my friends.
Scumbag. Are you racist? Say you're racist right now. Say
what? What is he talking about?
Racist. Why are you responding to someone's argument by saying they're black?
You did lose to
Bro,
Deathless.
that motherfucker Deathless speaking gibberish, bro. Bro, Deathless speaking Chinese.
Better rhetoric.
Trash, okay? Let's get back to the conversation.
Better rhetoric, better substance.
So, Apollo, it seems to be the case that you are a lost individual. Everyone hold on.
Flo, sit in the corner like a good boy and let the other guy finish up. Sit in the corner like a good boy. Sit in the corner like a good boy. Sit in the corner like
Why
a
is
good
this
boy.
child
You're
in
not
my
that
ear
guy.
right now?
You're
Bro,
not.
this
Oh,
is
there
like,
we go. There
You're
we go.
not
Drama,
that guy.
yo,
drama,
secret
drama.
eye. Can you fuck
August,
this guy
put the
Apollo
muzzle
up?
on the dog.
Wait.
August, put the muzzle on the
Yo,
dog.
secret eye.
Put the
This
muzzle
nigga
on the
Apollo
dog.
for
Everyone
Jefferson.
calm
August,
down.
put the muzzle on the dog.
Tough.
Yeah,
tough,
everyone
tough,
stop. Like,
tough.
dude,
Yeah. Yeah.
holy shit.
Calm down there, Flo. Good boy. Calm down. Go back and mute. Be what you said. Be what you said.
Bro.
You're not
Not gonna
funny.
lie, August chill.
You're not funny.
I can't lie.
Dude, there's too many people talking at once.
You're not funny.
Anyways,
You are not funny. You're not funny.
Everybody's
The whole
silent,
squad
bro.
is not laughing.
little secret. The secret has an opinion. Let's see how secret actually.
You know
Wait,
this
hold
all
on.
known as
That
There's
wasn't
a
loud
reason
enough.
why his opinion is valid.
Yo, August, mute everybody and tell me if I hear better.
Oh my
You
god.
little secret.
Or if I
Yo,
sound better.
little secret real quick.
Am I louder when I'm?
I don't
like,
even know
saying
who the
secrets?
fuck is
Am I
talking
louder?
right now.
Dude, y'all little
Bro,
secret.
this is bad.
Dude, y'all little secret.
Yo,
Yeah, so August, what
Everybody
we're gonna do
silence.
here is free to go stop. August, what we're gonna do
Chill,
is
bro.
put the muzzle.
Bro,
Oh,
free,
word.
shut up.
Muzzle, free. Stop talking. For August,
Man,
what we're
fuck
gonna do is
you.
we're gonna put
Oh my god,
Yo,
get the fuck out
Flo,
of here, dude. Holy shit.
free to go. I'm not beefing with you. I'm just telling you to stop for a second, okay? So August, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna just put a muzzle on the monkey Flow. We're gonna move that moron down because it can't control his big sized lips, and then Flow. We're gonna move that moron down because it can't control his big sized lips. And then we're gonna continue the linear conversation with Solidified, whatever his name is.
There's just
So,
way too many people talking
the
at once.
moron, the imbecilic monkey. I want you to regurgitate. Is this your
You're gonna
argument?
get a ban.
Is
You
this
can't
your
say.
argument?
You have to say PDF.
In your
You can't even
PDF.
say that
He's
word
gonna
in the
get you.
channel. So
Apollo.
August, I'm trying to help you.
Yeah,
He's gonna
no,
get you.
low key, guys,
listen.
chill
Is
with
this your
the.
argument?
Don't get me banned.
You, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but
No,
I guess I don't
no,
want
I
to get you
appreciate
banned,
it.
not
but
because you say
this
those
guy
words.
keeps talking. There's no argument, thought, or debate. In case you didn't know, idiot. You know why? You know why? You wanna know why? You know why? You wanna know why? Argument, thought, or debate. In case you didn't know, idiot. You know why? You know why? You wanna know why? You know why? You wanna know why? There's no argument, thought, in the conversation. You know why? You know why? You know why? Listen.
Not having an
So
argument, correct?
what we're debating right now,
Correct?
Paulo, is what an
Correct,
argument
Tom?
means in the first place.
Correct,
Okay,
Tom?
so giving an argument would presuppose actually a definition or a
Presuppose.
definitions
That's
of the
how it's
definiendum
pronounced.
argument. Are you lost in the
What is
conversation?
presuppose? What is
Guys,
presuppose? What's the
lost,
word?
okay?
Presuppose.
No, listen.
Pronounce the words accurately. You load your trash can.
You can't even say
First and
soliloquy.
foremost.
You say soliloquy. Like you, bro. You shouldn't be giving me lessons on how to say words.
Is this guy actually okay in the head? Are you taking drugs? What the arguments?
Loaded question fallacy. Also explain me how to question answer.
Loaded question fallacy. You have not proven the
And
claim.
I did. No, I did. But because you were so busy rambling
You're stuttering. Fallacy. You have not proven the claim.
And I did. No, I did. But because you were so busy rambling
You're stuttering.
and like
You're
mocking
stuttering
me.
again. You're stuttering again.
No, I'm not. And even if I am, why does that matter? How does that prove I'm losing? How does that prove I'm losing the conversation? Regardless, you know what I'm saying. I'm still intelligent.
Why does it matter?
If this guy wasn't so busy
Anyways,
mocking me, he would actually hear what I
So
said.
how is it going to be the case? You've proven your claim. You cannot get an argument. How so?
Well, I explained it to you. Yo, this guy's butt.
Prove
Yo,
it, explain it.
yo, whoever has like record this, bro.
Yeah,
Hey.
whoever has like wrote for this man.
Apollo, just repeat your argument, bro. He's gonna keep.
No,
like,
there is
doing
no
this.
argument.
so
You can't.
Alright, I know you want to deep throat him, but just relax for a second.
There
I'm
is
gonna
no
help both of you, bro.
secret. There is no
I don't
argument.
think
Secret.
he's winning.
You
I
should
need to
know.
repeat the
I know
argument.
you guys moving
Are
in
y'all
full
tracking?
circle.
There is
I know
no
you guys
argument
moving
in this
Apollo, I
debate.
don't think he's winning. I'm just saying repeat the
You're
argument so you can move forward.
Secret, stop talking. You're
Secret.
confusing
He
the
can't repeat an
conversation.
argument.
You're
He can't.
person
There is
talking.
no argument being implemented throughout the conversation.
Prove
Okay.
there's no arguments.
I did already. You're not tracking.
Prove that claim. Prove it did this already.
Yo, get the reg, bro.
That's your proof. Get the right.
Get the reg. Yes, get the reg.
I accept the concession. You're dog shit.
Yes, my concession. You're dog shit.
Anyone
I'm
else
dog
want to
shit. I'm dog shit. Okay, so I'm going to explain it for you.
I'm dog shit, I'm dog shit, I'm dog shit, I'm dog shit.
I'm going to explain it for you one more time. I'm going to explain it for you one more time.
I'm dog shit.
I'm going to explain it for you one more time. I'm going to explain it for you one more time. I'm going to explain it for you one more time. I'm going to explain it for you one more time. Hey, listen. Everybody else is taught, bro. Like, is this how you beat all your opponents, apparently? Like, you just don't let them speak?
Shut up.
Now, listen here, right?
You're not that.
There is no argument throughout the conversation because what we're debating about right now is what our argument means in the first place, okay? So,
he doesn't
when
know
you
what he's
say,
talking
well, we're
about.
going to give an argument, that presupposes there's a definitions of the definiendum argument. but you're lost, okay? Because you couldn't actually explain why a question is valid, and you also couldn't explain. And you also couldn't critique. You saying that it's a loaded question fallacy. Instead, you were too busy mocking like a 5-year-old kid, where you're a grown ass man, and you're in Jamaica, and you're a PDF. You have no opinion. And you can't even
You're lost. You don't even know what point you're even on right now.
Guys, let's try to redirect real quick. Oh my god, real quick, let's try to real quick, let's redirect to the substance.
Which this guy's been dodging from. Yeah,
I've been dodging. No,
you're dodging. You
are dodging.
You know the Showtime. You might have to put it on that. And just let them give the responses and then refute each other rather than like interrupting every second.
I am down, dude.
Do the Showtime. Yes. Do the Showtime.
I think that would make the most sense. Like give them
please. Put me first because I'm the one that's
like give them each 2 minutes and then just go back and forth and skip everyone.
Put me on Showtime real quick so no one can say a word, and then put him on Showtime so no one can say a word.
Yeah, low key. How do I do a Showtime thing?
Yeah, so you're gonna go to like the part where you manage guests. It's the little box, and then it's the second thing. It's the second
live
thing
show.
Live show. It's the second one.
Okay,
so we'll do it. It's the second one.
Apollo. Wait, how do I?
Yeah, and then you there's like the 3 lines. You can.
Fuck.
Yeah. So just put.
Wait, what the fuck?
Bro, why am I on here? Hold on.
Yo,
wait, whenever you're doing it, wait, everyone shut up. Everyone shut up. Wait, bro, shut up.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
Scribbed, shut the fuck up, dude. Holy shit. Okay, so you go to it, and then you were right there, but then on the right, you know, like how you like change. Usually with other apps, you can change the order. So there's the 3 lines. You just down, and then change the order like that. There you go.
And I put them at the top, right?
How am I a Muslim, bro? Orbiter, we could discuss Islam, bro. I'm up here just to help them progress the fucking debate. Like, I'm not trying to
wait. So look. I have Apollo and Soliloquy at the top, like 1 and 2. Okay.
And then, like, whenever someone else's turn, you just give them an encore.
How many minutes each? How many minutes each?
They can decide that.
Yeah. What do you guys want? 3 minutes? 5 minutes?
Yeah. How much time?
I think 3 minutes is good.
Honestly, bro, like,
okay,
like 2, and then like
3 minutes is good. And then if they want to give up the rest of their time, they can, and just go to the next.
All right, I'll start it. So, okay.
Okay, so just to basically kick things off, so I made the claim that arguments inherently premises, is utilizing the conventional scholastic definition that's emblematic, or rather that's being implemented by Oxford Dictionary's definition, as well as the general logician's definition of what determines what an argument actually is, which is just simply a collection of statements in support of a particular proposition or statement or conclusion. That's the general definition. Now, given this definition, of course, it's going to be logically entailed from this definition that an argument is going to have something which has premises necessarily. Now, of course, it takes no sort of intellect or intelligence, rationality, to introduce an idiosyncratic concept of a particular word. And it's given this idiosyncratic concept, which barely correct to falsify the proposition. However, when I make the claim that arguments inherently have premises, I'm specifically appealing to the definition that everyone else cares about, all the famous logicians care about, which are experts in the field who are more relevant than you are. That's what I'm talking about, as well as the Oxford Dictionary's definition. You tell me you can introduce another standard of what determines an argument which goes against that necessary criteria is irrelevant to my point. It's not even attacking or interacting with the argument that's basically at hand here. And now what you're going to expect from the low-tier scumbag trash can debater is he's going to spam a bunch of words he can't spell properly. He's going to use basically his lisp rhetoric to convince people, and it's like really unconvincing, and use a bunch of jargons he doesn't even know the definition of. And on top of that, he's going to introduce some very, 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 fake, fraudulent allegations, as the low tiers always do, as a means of evading from the substance, evading from the argumentation, evading from the informational and substantive content of the debate, to play this optical gymnastic Olympics game where they don't want to interact with the argument, to basically switch the conversation to, is Apollo's argument correct? to if Apollo is a pedo. It's not going to work, and no one in this audience is dumb enough to fall for this low-tier Jedi mind trick. So, with that being said, my argument and my response to this troglodyte is basically wrapped up, and we're going to pass the mic over to the low tier and let them give a response. Right, so that's basically it.
Okay, so this guy Apollo's completely lost with the conversation, okay? So, one, he should give out an argument. Well, he thinks an argument is. Well, actually, you can't give an argument right now because what we're debating right now is what an argument means, okay? So we are trying to debate the definitions of the definiendum argument. Real simple, okay? Definiendum, the term to be defined. Definiens, what defines the term, okay? So how are you going to give an argument, but what we're talking about is what an argument means. That's just idiotic. That presupposes an actual definition or this thing has value in the first place, okay? And he's giving out some idiosyncratic meanings, and he's talking about the scholastic meanings of like what the PDFs and all these other things say in dictionaries for what an argument is. We already provided alternative, okay? We have the abstract Dung theory of argumentation, which says that, well, there is no premises, there's none of this other content involved. It's just going to be the A attacks B attacks A, C attacks B. There is no premises, okay? And that's what we're arguing here. Now, that's trying to argue. That's what I'm trying to argue. Well, not even arguing. That's why I'm reasoning here. Now, also, he says I can't spell words correctly. He can't even read, right? He can't say soliloquy, don't know what he's talking about, right? Anyways, he couldn't explain why his questions are technically valid. I already explained why his question was already, it had a presupposition in it, meaning it's going to be a loaded question fallacy, right? Which basically means I said I'm a semantic internalist. So I said before, I find it to be the case that the definiens or the definiendum is upon the agent. And the agent is going to be a volitional entity that's capable of expressing some kind of didactic attitude, right? And the agent is conscious is going to be me. So keep it real simple here. I think a word, it means as such, therefore this word means as such, okay? And I don't talk about an argument being correct, because when we say correct, I'm assuming here you mean, in a sense, it's going to be true arguments. Now, under your like Aristotelian, right now we're talking about he's trying to talk about the Aristotelian theory of argumentation, which is premises or whatever, right? But guess what? In case you don't know, even if you go by this, arguments are not correct, buddy. Arguments are inferential systems. They're not true or false. Are you slow? Oh my. Anyways, Apollo, respond to it being a good question fallacy when you say, what was the argument I provided? Okay? Respond to all the other points I made. Okay? So anyways, yeah, that's all I gotta say here. Without like running away or talking all this like trash and like doing as like just rhetoric and like yada yada. Paul, you are a PDF. I don't know where I see any fake allegations.
Yeah, I'll gladly respond to the loaded question fallacy points you've mentioned, and really, truly, it's just really easy to just, deconstruct and demolish this point, actually, because, the funny thing is that if you guys listen closely to what the dumb fuck said, his argument is a loaded question fallacy was him saying, well, your question had a presupposition. Well, you moron, if you knew anything about English language, you know that all statements and questions have presuppositions, which automatically include your statements, and you're asking me what's the theory. So you dumb low-IQ victim, given your own definitional standard and given your own justification for the claim that I've committed the loaded question fallacy, you then have to concede on the proposition that all of your questions have loaded question fallacies because all of your questions have presuppositions. All questions in the field of English language and in language in general has presuppositions, you dumb moron. Like, for example, when you ask me to prove a particular claim, that has a presupposition. The presupposition being that I did in fact make a claim worthy of being proven. So your own argumentation and your own defense for the claim that I committed the loaded question fallacy just flips right back onto you, and then it kind of just like fucked you over insofar as you then have to bite the bullet and agree that all of your questions have presuppositions, thus rendering it to be a loaded question fallacy given your own standard. Now, to address to the other parts, he has not given any sort of relevant, and I repeat, any sort of relevant, pertinent critique towards the point I've mentioned as it pertains to how, when I was talking about arguments having this inherent nature of possessing premises, I was appealing to this particular general standard. He has not denied the very fact that this is the scholastic standard, and he doesn't even know the pronounced word scholastic. Ironically enough, after he was trying to criticize my pronunciation, he said scholax. Scholastic, by the way, kiddo. But yes, I was appealing to the scholastic definition, by the way, as a means of justifying my claim. So it's going to be analytically true. If you search what the definition of what an argument actually is, on Oxford Dictionary, or if you're going to just take in the basic logic course, which I know you've not taken in the logic course, which is the reason as to why you're inept from a logical standpoint in this debate currently, you'd actually know this. This is like a basic Phil 101 fact. Arguments are going to be the types of things which are inclusive of premises. So you got blown the fuck out. Let's see if you have a response to actually address the strong critique I've given, which blown you apart in this conversation. Let's go. Give your shot. Give your best shot, kid.
Yo, Apollo, you are, but you're not tracking. Honestly, listen, after you said his argumentation was, I don't even need to address that anymore. Because guess what? I'm not giving an argument in case you didn't know, because you didn't respond before and you cannot track and completely articulate out the conversation. In case you didn't know, what we're debating about is what an argument means. I'm going to say it one more time. We're debating about the definitions of the definiendum argument, okay? In case you didn't know, listen. A definiendum, the term to be defined. For example, we have the word love. The love. You hear the word love? Yes, love. The definiendum. What defines love? What is the definiens? Definiens is what defines the term. Maybe we could define love as a favorable attraction or something, right? If we're debating about what this term means, saying I provide an argumentation, well, obviously presuppose that actually we have a meaning of the word argumentation. Now, you said, well, all questions have presuppositions in it. Well, no, I don't think that's true, because guess what? Maybe let's give an example of a question that has a presupposition in it. Like, for example, John, have you stopped smoking? Okay, that presupposes you used to smoke, right? And guess what, Apollo? Have you stopped talking to little kids? Okay, well, actually, that presupposes you still used to talk to little kids. But if I ask someone, what is 2 + 2? Where's the presupposition in that? Am I presupposing something that's prior or anything that has already existed or something else, like random? No, okay? So anything after you said argument, like, that doesn't matter. That's not my claim here. I'm not making any argument. That's already lost. Now, anyways, what's gonna be the response?
Yo, you put on the wrong person. But yeah, just be careful about saying you say PDF if you're gonna like say that at all. Just don't get August banned. But you have to reframe the order and give them an encore. Or
yeah, so he just spent 1.5 minutes approximately just not addressing anything. And this is kind of getting repetitive, really, because now he's not even actually denying the very fact that what I was appealing to, that particular linguistic or conversational context, was this sort of definitional standard. Now he's trying to switch the scope of the conversation to this primarily different point with respect to questions having presuppositions. And then he said you'd have given an example of a question which does not have presupposition, and then proceeded to give an example which does in fact have a presupposition, which kind of just tells us a lot about this guy and how he's incapable of tracking what's going on in the conversation. The examples you've given, both the examples, ironically enough, have presuppositions in them. So they're not going to falsify the proposition that all questions have presuppositions. The inductive case favors the proposition that all questions do in fact have presuppositions. Like, for example, the question which is simply, is the moron who Paul is talking to, is he going to finally address the points that the Paul is making? That's going to have a presupposition, for example, or even your questions, rather, when you're asking what's a theory. There are certain presuppositions and so forth. You're presupposing the relevancy of that particular reference to the conversation pragmatically, and the list goes on. Questions do in fact have presuppositions. Right? Google is free, by the way. ChatGPT is also free. You can just basically just do one research and you'd actually know this. Or maybe if you paid attention to third grade English classes, you'd have also known this. But really and truly, you don't really know that much stuff except just to yap and jibber jabber and do this weird mumbo jumbo and be this meta monster and go off the points and just not attack anything which your opponent has to offer on the table. And with that being said, I don't think there's anything else worth addressing, because everything else which he has mentioned has already got debunked, trashed, eviscerated, obliterated, and annihilated in this conversation. If you have anything else to add, add it, or if not, then we can just head to conclusions and we can just put this on this YouTube, for example, to make everyone else realize that you're an embarrassment of a debater. And that's it. Just done talking.
Yo,
real quick, shout out to Vady and shout out Embers. Listen here very closely, Apollo. Okay, so you didn't actually respond to, like, when I said, well, we're talking about what an argument means in the first place. You didn't respond to that, right? And also, in a sense, I said semantic internalism. You didn't attack the semantic internalism. That's what you didn't do. You didn't do that. And also, you said, and also you didn't even attack the question necessarily. Every question having also called bucking presuppositions in it. Now, I listed out one that had presupposition in it. I listed two. Actually, I listed one that had presupposition. Yeah, I listed two, which is Apollo. Have you stopped talking to kids? And also the other one was what's it called? Have you stopped smoking yet? Right? That had presupposition in it. Now, the one I had said was what's 2 plus 2? You didn't explain and go into an in-depth analysis on how what's 2 plus 2 is actually a question that has presupposition in it. You didn't do that. You started listing other questions that have presuppositions in it. And you said Google is free and ChatGPT is free. I didn't want the ChatGPT. I'm not going to go there. Even if okay, a week later we can go on ChatGPT and look it up, bro. And I actually have a screenshot. I've been saying this. Like, there's nonsense, bro. Like, nigga, your own sources deny you. But regardless, at the end of the day, respond. Okay? We're not talking about arguments, right? Actually, no. There's no argument being implemented throughout the conversation, okay? I'm letting you know, all right? No argument. Respond to that, please. That's
Slow down, dude. God damn, enunciate your words properly.
On parle, mais
Tell me how the question what's 2 plus 2 has a presupposition.
Well, the presupposition, sorry. God damn, the lisp is contagious now. That's crazy. So the presupposition actually is pretty obvious. You're presupposing some sort of coherence of the question, right? So, of course, when you're going to be asking that question about the particular content, right, there's a presupposition with respect to there being some content association, insofar as what is 2, what is plus, what is the addition rule, what is the other rule, for example, and whether or not that's going to have some sort of output. So there are going to be functional presuppositions insofar as you're presupposing mathematical functions and the idea that there's some output from said mathematical function which would serve as the answer to that question. So you're incorrect in this. You gave an example, you thought that example landed, you thought that example would actually succeed insofar as demonstrating your point. In fact, it demonstrates the opposite, it strengthens my point, in fact. And so, now that I've illustrated how that question has a presupposition, do you have any more trash can arguments you want me to debunk, or is that it for the
Apollo, you might be like, forget that, bro. Forget that. All right, listen here very close here. I know you said every time I come up because I keep having to say it because he's not tracking. Okay? You said, do I have any more arguments for you to annihilate? There is no argument. There has not been a single argument throughout this conversation. You know why? What we're debating about is what an argument means. Okay? Only thing we're talking about is just a definitive. There's no definitions being applied here. That's one. And also, can I get the high order justification for why you find this to be the case? Also, you believe this to be the case, but also do you know this to be the case? That's all I have to say here.
All right, I think we just do maybe a conclusion, and then, we wrap this up. You're on the stage, Apollo.
Hold up, 1 sec. Okay, so I'm back. So do you want to give conclusions right now, or because I think I can just give conclusions. I think.
Conclusions. Yeah.
Okay, sure. So just to wrap things up, just to basically summarize the start of this conversation, I was basically responded to a low-tier scumbag who said that he was appealing to this non-monotonic inference, but he has never given an argument, which doesn't make any sense, right? Because arguments by definition are inferences, right? This is how it's traditionally understood in logic, and traditionally understood even in basic English language. This is what an argument is in the context of dialectical discourses or heuristic discourses. Now, he denied this proposition. He denied this obviously correct fact, and he was trying to be contrarian, really, and then that didn't really work in his favor. And so what happened was a schooling session or a lecture, basically, a free lecture, where it just, and, give me 1 sec, hold up. So, yeah, I'm back. And I went into the reasons as to why it would be the case that his false, given the traditional definition. Now, he went on to an actual non-traditional definition, a non-traditional keeps on calling. Yeah, so he went on to a non-traditional definition and idiosyncratic notion of what an argument actually is to basically falsify the claim that my claim was actually correct, which doesn't even interact with my point because I was appealing to a traditional definition. And so with that being said, I don't think he's really addressed anything. He has not even addressed the idea of how questions, or rather the example he has given in the conversation with respect to a question having a presupposition would in fact have a presupposition because it's explicated as to why even the question, what is 2 plus 2, it's going to have some sort of functional presuppositions and so forth. It's presupposing that there's some sort of functional relevancy, or rather some functional coherency with respect to the input and the output respectively, as the output actually serving as the answer. And it also presupposes some sense of semantical information or coherency with respect to what the number 2 actually is and what it means for something to be a plus operation, just given how we generally use these terminologies. So he's not really addressed that much in the conversation. With that being said, it's pretty obvious that he's completely lost and he's just a loader who doesn't know anything he's talking about.
Oh my goodness. Apollo keeps saying, well, I give an argument. I never gave an argument. I said this a whole bunch of times. There is no argument. We're debating about what an argument means. He says, well, a traditional meaning of the argument is going to have the premises, a conclusion, yada, yada. In case you didn't know, he's saying that's inherently the case of what an argument is. That's what's in question right now. That is the debate topic. What? So how are you going to okay, regardless, besides that, right? Now, listen here very closely, okay? He didn't respond to me being a semantic internalist. He did not provide the high order justification for why the 2 plus 2, had a presupposition in it, question. What else? He also didn't, explain why his question turned out to be valid. What else? He also couldn't actually successfully critique or explain how I'm also giving an argument. Like he doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And I explained he doesn't know what he's talking about, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. I don't got nothing to say after that, bro. Just continue, bro. You get conclusions, bro. Regardless, debate over.
All right, bro. How do I do
August, send me the rec, please, bro. Send me this rec.
Hold on. Let me just end this whole thing. How do I just end the show? Holy shit. Okay, how do I do a poll?
Hang on, bro. It's like an option.
Honestly,
I forgot where you're supposed to see it.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can do a poll, but
I mean, we don't have to. It doesn't even matter.
No, I'm saying you can do a poll, but the polls, like, they're not even like valid. Like, even if everyone voted for me, I still wouldn't think that's like enough justification for I won. But you can still do a poll.
Yeah, I don't even know how to do it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like stupid. Dude, Cap, you know how to do a poll?
Afer wasn't even here, bro. He can never justify this. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Apollo might have been good a year ago, but that kid, I don't know what happened to him.
I mean, to be fair, I think you lost.